hit it randomly and y'all don't know fucking well. Yeah. There's been a few times in some of our earlier games where we'd be live for a good 5 minutes and none of my players would realize it because they were still bantering about something.
Yeah,
I loved every minute of it.
I remember.
But
Shake my
hello,
head.
people. Um, welcome. For once, my mic is working properly. So is everyone else's. So I don't have to do some last minute what the fuckery. However, I will do some holy shit. Almost everyone's in the right spot. I have two players that are not.
You didn't fix us beforehand?
Nope. I like
No,
doing
he
this. I
hit the
like keeping
going
everyone
live
on their
button as a
toes.
surprise.
I think I kind of want to play as Taylor's character, Switch it up.
I
Yeah.
only had two people out off this time, as opposed to all 8,000 of you.
That could actually be a fun session. Like if we turn it on and everything, everyone there's some sort of weird happening where everyone has to RP as someone else's character for that session,
Body swap.
like Freaky Friday.
Look,
I-
you guys are in
I've-
the depths of the madness that comes in later chapters. Maybe
I've done something similar in Mind Flayer Lair before.
Yeah.
That sounds like such a fun even if it's not like a kind of like a not canon one shot where everyone wakes up and they're in different bodies, kind of like filler episodes.
I just want Casey and Taylor to play as each other's characters.
I would feel bad whoever got stuck in Dormark's body, and whoever Dormark got switched would be fucking
So,
probably freaking out.
anyway, just thinking of the madness that will bring. Last week, I gave you guys yet another quest, and you guys
Pounced.
pounced right the fuck on it. This one dealing with a missing, I guess, mountaineer or guide. I'll say a guide.
We have his dog with us,
You
right?
have his dog with you.
Nice.
Whose name is Boy, which is the most uncreative name for a dog. Did Kratos name this thing? But
No, he would give a dog a proper name. He respects it more than his child.
Wow.
Shay. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. But you know that the missing man, whose name eludes me right now. I remember the husband's name. His husband's name was Keegan.
It's Garrett, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
I'm just trying to remember.
That's off the top of my head, so I may be wrong.
I have noise going up there. Garrett.
Yeah.
Garrett. That's the name of the missing man.
I realized my mic was off and I was agreeing with Chris and no one could hear me.
Yeah.
But you know that Garrett was going up the mountain of Kelvin's Cairn? Cairn? Yeah, we'll say Cairn. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm dumb.
Depends
but
on your
also,
accent, doesn't it?
You heard on the way there that he had made a stop at Caer Konig to a little outfitter known as the Frozen Far Expeditions. You were, I guess, told that would probably be the best place to start looking for him. And we ended the session with you guys just entering the town of Caer Konig.
The last thing I have written down is tired, because I am.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, only two of us made our con saves. Not even the Albo made it.
Oh yeah.
I make mine? I don't think I did.
I know I made mine.
I made a 13. Was that
Exhaustion
it?
points: Savan, Stanislaus, and Silsa.
Boo.
Wow, even 14 didn't make the cut.
It was a 16, if I remember correctly, which was crazy.
Yeah.
How does that affect me again?
And then the bear failed.
How does
You're
that
going to
affect
have disadvantage on ability checks going forward for
But
the next
aren't we
day.
in town? Why can't we just go to sleep now that we're
What-
in
I think that's exactly
This
what we're going to
applies
do.
when we wake up in the morning from the sleep after our
Right, which is a load of crap.
Now, we could spend another day if we just feel like leaving
Yeah,
the bloke
you wanna
on the
spend a day
fucking
just doing
mountain.
Jack shit.
I mean, he's already been up there 3 days. What's one more?
What? What? I
Like, I don't want to
feel like
metagame
this
it,
is
but I
an
mean, like,
urgent issue, though.
yeah, like I don't want to metagame it and be like, "There's no way this guy's just gonna die."
Well,
Because
it's not even metagame. It's just
like,
it's just the urgency of it. He's been out
Yes.
there for that many days already.
You can only last so long
The-
in the freezing cold.
Yeah,
on
the
top of a
longer we
mountain.
wait, the less chance he has.
But do you think that the module really accounted for that?
What's a module?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm
But
talking about.
here's
Like,
the
I don't want to
thing.
metagame it, but I'm like, do you really like?
Yeah. We
Well, the thing
we
is-
we can think of this in world terms. Like surviving on a fucking mountain is his literal job description.
But you see, the DM has the final say. So if there isn't, he could add it if we decide to be lazy. He could be like, you know what, fuck you guys, you're being lazy.
That's a very good point.
Okay. Here's the
Always a
thing.
contingency plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So metagame is
Y'all-
not in this situation.
It's night anyways. Like it took 14 hours for us to get here.
Oh yeah, I'm
So I
expecting you
kn-
guys to get at least going to sleep 2 nights.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah, and I don't think the Frozen Far expeditions, which is where we were planning on like going to investigate, I don't think that's going to be open. Is it too late for is the hook, line, sinker? That's the tavern.
Or the Northern Light.
That is the tavern, and
Okay.
it would still be open.
Should we go get food, listen to any possible stuff, and then go to sleep?
I think
You're
we're all
welcome.
too
I'm
tired
going
to.
to fucking sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're all exhausted. We should just go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around to the road leading towards Caradineval and rest a bit up there with the owlbear. Because I don't think I could bring my owlbear in here either.
Probably not.
Certainly
You
try.
guys start doing good deeds for the towns, and maybe they'll realize that hey, this owlbear belongs to you guys.
Yeah, so probably up in like, what's the ruined care? I'm guessing
Gotta
it's
do
just
that reputation grind.
Yeah, exactly.
to fetch this woman some corn.
What is the ruined care?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
we wouldn't know yet if we
I would because I'm
didn't
heading up
stop
there.
by. Okay.
That's like I said goodbye and I'll meet you up on the road.
Oh, so you're heading to the ruined cairn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna heading out to the outskirts towards the way of Caradineval so I can meet.
Yeah,
them
but
up
he's not
as
doing
well.
that for questing. He's doing that to go pass out with the owlbear.
No,
Yeah.
it's literally there's nothing there. It's just ruins.
Okay, I'll hide out in there.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's shelter.
I can
Is there
actually
nothing
make
there?
2 infusions. I'm gonna make a sending stone.
Yeah.
Just
and huh?
Just a singular
Just one
sending
sending
stone.
stone.
No, I think I can make a pair. I can make a pair of them.
It's a paired item. I don't think
I'm gonna give one to Dormark,
Okay.
and Sil's gonna hold on to the other one, to communicate in case of emergencies.
Okay,
That
are
makes
you
sense.
going to make one or are you going to install one on Dormark?
Oh my god.
Huh? That's a good question. I could just install one.
Oh my goodness. She's just gonna alter your physical being.
It's not the first time that my physical being has been altered.
By her specifically.
I mean, I could just also make the pair of stones.
It's up to you. It's your magic rock. Or rocks.
I guess I would have had to wait until I'd done the long rest
Oh,
to
you can
do
only
it.
one per. Yeah, you can only do one per. Long
One
rest.
per long rest, yeah.
Yeah. So this long rest you can make it, and then meet up and give it to me.
Okay.
Hey, we go to the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
All right, going to the Northern Light. You get there. It says the inn gets its name from a magical lantern that once hung above the front door, but right now there's sadly no lantern.
What? Where'd it go?
That's for you to find out some other time.
It's the Northern Lost.
Yes.
I'm lost.
But you go inside. It's a nice little it's a little charming little place.
Hey, charming.
Kind of like not really behind a counter or anything, but just kind of like sweeping up, while getting like the cleaning done overnight. You see I guess it says a lithe and charming lithe Lithe. I don't know.
Lithe.
Yeah.
Tall and thin.
Yeah. You see a young woman sweeping up. She notices the door open right away because it's it does let in a nice rush of cold air. She's like, "Oh, Good evening. Kind of late for guests, but welcome to the Northern Light. How can I help you?
We've been traveling a while. Can we get a couple beds? I count out how many are here right now.
4.
5 of us.
All
Four.
4 people that
4.
sleep.
Okay.
So 4 rooms. We should be able to swing that. Give me a moment.
How much per room?
That's what I'm about to pull up, so I don't remember off the top of my head how much a room at the inn costs. Because this doesn't give an actual price. It's just once you use like the default prices.
Isn't it like
Is there like a shared room as well for like a cheaper price?
a modest is 1 gold piece, comfortable is 2, wealthy is 4?
Yeah, we'll say it's a modest place, so it'll cost you a gold, but you will get, room and board for 24 hours, and yeah, so it comes with food and everything as well.
Well, I don't think we should get 4 rooms. I think, like, how big are the beds? Are they big enough that 2 people could sleep in them?
If you're, getting up
I
close,
feel that.
sure.
Well,
it's not, the price isn't per room, it's per person.
Crap, I always forget that. Like, out of character, I always forget that. I'm trying to, like, save money by having us bunk up.
Just sleep in the wilderness.
Yes, the con hotel strategy of get a 2-room hotel and pack 8 people in there.
Listen, I don't need you to out me to the rest of Twitch, okay?
It sounds like someone's been to many a convention in their life. How many people are in this room? Oh, just 3.
Yep, just 3.
Pillows and blankets?
We've slept 5 people to a single king bed before.
How'd you fit all of them on the bed? Did you fit them all on the bed?
Mm-hmm.
It's trust. If you go to conventions,
And then you take, if you've got a fold out bed, that's like 2 or 3 more people. Then you take cushions off of that and put those on the ground. That's at least 1 more person worth of sleeping. I'm getting my own fucking room.
Okay.
I'm glad I staff conventions and it's just 4 people in a room for 2.
So
Anyway, yeah, she will gladly let you, rent you all rooms for, the price.
Silsa, how much money do you have? I ask on the slide. Like, I'm not asking out loud. How much money?
I actually don't even know. Give me a second. 49 gold.
Okay. That's more than I have, so I think she's going to be like, hey. Besides, I have to save up so Dormar can make my flippin' stuff.
Yeah, I'm saving up to buy building material for the house.
Yeah.
Or a gun. You never know.
Yeah, she waits expectantly for you to pay.
I pay her 1 gold.
There you go. You have a key.
Alright, I guess I'm paying a gold as well.
Stay at the end, it's 1 gold.
Already paid.
Yep.
Take it off your character sheets and you can stay for the night.
We'll take
Yep.
that off my character sheet now. So wait, did we
Did it?
decide that we're only buying?
Sorry.
Huh?
Did we decide that we're only buying 2 rooms?
I mean, I don't think it would be.
It's per person.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter
you can't
how.
do the con thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the price is per person, but I mean, I would think it would be smart to not. I mean, I have been almost assassinated.
Silsa would be okay with sharing a room with her sister.
Yes.
100%.
Question about is what Stanislaus and
Siobhan
Siobhan.
Stanislaus are going to have to share a room.
If they
I have
want
paid
to.
my gold, taken a key, and left this conversation.
Is there another inn? Or they only had 2 rooms?
They have multiple rooms.
They-
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't think so. I'm fine having my own room.
And you can all have your own room.
I don't trust you. You're gonna try and assassinate us in the night. Sefik is gonna show up.
Suffolk's still out there. We don't know where he is.
I know.
Such little faith, I swear.
With good cause.
Whoops, didn't mean to minimize that.
Willing to bet
so
he's
anyway,
not
the,
Herr fucking Koenig.
The night goes by uneventful unless anyone has anything they want to do.
Sosa will work on the sending stones when she wakes up early or something.
I think it's a part of a long rest.
So, do I recover all my hit points?
When you take a long rest, yes.
Oh yeah, hit points. Yeah, hit die half.
And we could recover all of our spell slots too, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You recover mostly everything. The only thing you don't fully recover is hit die. You only recover half. Like everything else on your character sheet.
So wait, I'm sorry. Even though we're sleeping, even though we're recovering all this stuff, we're still getting a disadvantage.
Because you guys got exhausted at the end of the day.
Yes,
It's like
because he says so.
Okay,
it's like when
I
you
just
run.
want to be clear. Fucking bullshit, but okay.
Wait, okay. Have
Casey
you,
revolt.
We were traveling for 14 hours. 14 hours straight.
But it's
Have you
called
ever-
a long rest, and you wake
Think
up.
about-
have
think
you
about
ever
what
woken
14
up from a full night of sleep, dead fucking tired.
No.
Oh,
Then you're lucky.
I don't really sleep that much, anyways. I perpetually nap.
The point of it is that
I've never got
when
a
you
long
get
rest.
a point of exhaustion from traveling too much in one day.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
You have to suffer the consequences.
I'm just being contrarian and an obstructionist.
My job.
If you have to make any athletics checks, they'll be at disadvantage. That's the only thing that's your skill checks. That's all that's at disadvantage.
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
Initiative is an ability check.
It is.
So
Yeah.
your attacks aren't, your saves aren't. Just
Oh.
just your skill checks at level 1.
Cool.
So
Level
when you get to the
2s.
higher levels is when you're fucked.
Mm.
So anyway,
Okay.
morning comes.
Oh, baby.
My name.
What do you all wish to do?
Not get out of fucking bed.
Fair enough.
Berlacra is feeling great right now. I
Yeah,
mean,
Stanislaus is downstairs already ripping rear to go. This is
aren't
reminding him of his military time.
Didn't you?
It's the
Oh,
market
wait.
tonight.
Yeah, Erica passed.
yeah, I passed and Dormar passed.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm still feeling okay. Like my bones are aching, but this is nothing that I wasn't used to for 20 years of military service. You know, I know how to live through this stuff.
I think Silsa would be in pain. Probably overworked.
Like your muscles are just all sore and like ugh.
Yeah. And she's a blacksmith. She's pretty strong, I think. But like she's just tired.
It's fair.
Completely tired.
Okay. So I think it would be okay. Should we eat here or should we eat at the tavern for breakfast? We probably need to eat here
Do
for
they
breakfast.
have?
Taverns.
Yeah, I would. I don't want to take.
gold, so
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
take the food they have for you.
Yeah, continental
true.
breakfast, salted pork.
No,
Wait, is that what we're getting for breakfast?
No, it's a Lord of the Rings reference.
God damn it.
I mean, you'll get some like dried meats and whatnot that they have. Probably some sort of like morning.
Salted pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a dragon. Can we- salted pork.
There's some sort of like stew or whatnot to, help keep you warm or warm you up in the morning. But it's not the greatest meal, but it's
Can we? Do they have a kitchen? Can we get something beyond the continental breakfast?
I mean, if you request it, if they have it, she can.
Yeah, I mean, like I want a standard breakfast. Like, give me some eggs and some, and some pig back.
Yeah, you'll get like some basic breakfast shit. If you want anything more than that, you have to.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm a military man.
Yeah. But yeah, there is still like a stew that comes with it, just because like it's fucking cold outside. We're gonna give you this to warm your bellies. It's just
Okay.
that being a little nice and throwing some extra on there.
I will ask whoever the server is / owner.
Right now, it's a short, plump woman uh, that is manning the inn.
Okay.
Who looks very similar to the young woman you saw last night. Just it's not her, but looks like her.
She
like
stretches
a-
out over time.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is this like a Nurse Joy situation where like they all look identical, all of the innkeeps, the exact
Or
same
it's just a
person?
family.
Or they're related.
Like,
I
whatever.
will-
I'm not there.
I will go up and ask her, when does the Frozen Far expeditions open?
She like looks at it, she goes, whenever they wake up in the morning. They're not my business. They keep normal hours. But
If they keep normal hours, how do you not know that?
whatever the fuck normal hours are.
Like,
Do you look out that window? You see that it's still dark out? Yet it's morning time. Do you think anyone knows what the fuck normal hours are anymore?
I will ask her what was so Garrett. Do we remember his last name, anyone?
then we never got it. It was just Keegan and Garrett.
Okay. Did a gentleman by the name of Garrett, who is a mountain guide, possibly stay here? How long ago was this? A week ago? It would have
3 days.
3 days. 3 or 4 days ago, possibly stay the night with a couple of Southerners. He was going to take them up the mountain.
She's like, I know who you're talking about. He comes here once a month or so, and to take more people up. Yeah, they came. I'm trying to find who it says he was with. He had 3 people with them. He had a Goliath, the short one, halflings, and a tiefling with them.
What an interesting collection.
I'm not one to judge. If they want to go up the mountains, that's on them, not on me.
Anything seem to be odd, or you overhear anything? Garrett seems to have gone missing in the interim, and so we're trying to find him.
Well, you climb the mountains enough, and you're bound to hit bad luck sooner or later. But no, we didn't have any problems or anything off with them. They just came, got a room so they could rest up for the night, and left in the morning.
Okay. Well, it doesn't seem. I don't think she would be like lying or keeping that a secret. So, okay. Good enough. Good enough. Cool. Tried to. At least now we know there's 3 people: a Goliath, or 4 altogether, but a Goliath, a halfling, and a tiefling. And then Garrett is human, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I go relay all that to the group and say, well, are we interested in going over to the Frozen Farm expedition? Hopefully it'll be open.
Are you?
I'm not there.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm asking.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. We head over there.
Alrighty then. Siobhan's still sleeping too, right?
Unless someone gets her.
What? Siobhan!
Yeah, Siobhan.
Stanislaus.
She wasn't listening to any of that this whole time.
Yeah, she said that when I asked what everyone's doing in the morning, Siobhan's answer was, "I want to fucking sleep." Not one thing about her going down the steps.
I know, I didn't hear that.
So the 3 of you head off to the Frozen Far expeditions. It is currently open. You can see a fire going on inside, and a single, like somewhat older gentleman, maybe like mid to late 40s, human. He is like manning the shop. You see, he only has one arm.
Okay.
Kind of rough looking, but yep, he's in there. If you when go in there, he kind of like gives you that grunt of acknowledgement, like yeah, I see you here, but he's kind of like busy, like making sure this like shelves are stocked up right and ready for the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you do?
And scene.
And yeah, scene, action.
Never seen again.
Yeah, yep, he's in there doing his thing.
Oh,
He doesn't.
Good morrow, sir.
I'll say yeah, he doesn't say like how can I help you. It's just like nah.
Well met, sir. Innkeeper. Not innkeeper. Storekeeper.
He like looks at he's like
Jockey.
You say innkeeper, he's like you're confused.
I was for a moment.
The only thing worse than no customers. Customers.
Gus.
If it wasn't for customers, it'd be a perfect job. He's like, so what? Are you all heading up the mountains too? Is there a reason to-
Yes, but not for the reason you may think. You see, we've been put on assignment to recover a friend, not of ours, but rather a partner, I would say. Yes, a partner to a man who's gone concerned for his lost lover. I was wondering if you had any information by the man named Garrett. He was last seen in town with a halfling, a Goliath, and what was the third? Was it just those three? And a tiefling.
Tiefling. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know Garrett. He comes here all the time. Anytime he needs restock.
Wonderful. Do you happen to know which route he seems to take up the mountains? Do you know what we would need to make a similar expedition?
You just let me pull up the main map. Like, there's a. You know what? It'd probably be better if it instead of just telling.
Here's mountain. You go up it.
Yeah, it's easy. You go up the fucking mountain.
Since when is there one trail up a mountain?
There's
That's what I'm saying.
there's a maiden trail that will lead you from here straight to Kelvin's Cairn. If you want, I have a mountain guide that's supposed to be here. That he can probably take you up the mountain a lot easier than me just trying to give you directions.
But
Was
mean,
his
like-
dog with him when he set out last
Yeah.
time?
yes, that's how the dog's back.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking the storekeeper.
What?
Oh, okay.
He had like a couple dogs with him.
Oh, a couple.
He wouldn't travel without them.
Well,
Is there anything
I look at
that
the. I look.
I
Oh, okay. Never mind.
sorry, is there anything in the store that I would see that is like of great importance / value?
It's mainly a lot of climbing gear, camping gear, and just outdoors. It's pretty much it's a
Can I-
fucking Dick's Sporting Goods. It's the.
Can I roll a
outdoor
perception
section.
check? Can I roll a perception check to slap Karlava's hand?
I haven't taken anything. No, and if he does that, he would need to roll against my sleight of hand or whatever if I did take anything.
Yeah.
Probably just be against passive.
Yeah, because you don't know I'm going to steal anything.
I'd also be at disadvantage, so.
Yeah.
Oh, she wouldn't? Yeah, I forgot.
But anyway, yeah, no, it's pretty much the the outdoor section in any sporting goods store.
So
What do I need?
tarpons, rope, spiky boots, pickaxes.
Love me some pickaxe.
Flint and tinder, shit like that.
How much is a tinderbox?
How much?
Those are like dirt cheap.
Just
They're like those are almost even like starting items if you
It
pick.
is a starting item.
Yeah, so it can't be expensive.
5 silver piece. I'm just trying to figure out what I can steal. I want to steal something.
It's generally not a good idea to steal from a shopkeep.
It's a great idea to steal things.
I haven't stolen anything, and I'm supposed to be an effing rogue.
Rogues don't have.
You have to steal things.
Yeah, why can't you just be a good rogue?
Look, you don't have
That's not
to
how
be a
this
thief
works.
until you take the subclass at level 3. It's fine.
Yeah, technically you're not level 3 yet, so you're not a thief yet.
You're
Fine,
Yeah,
I won't steal anything. You guys suck.
Steal stuff. I've got an angel on my shoulder. I'll be the devil on yours.
You know, that angel has been doing a crappy job, by the way.
I picture her like right now, just trying to drag me out.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
devil on your other shoulder has the
Eventually.
angel gagged or something like that.
You have a devil on your shoulder. It's just the angel. That's the worst part.
Fine, I won't steal anything since nothing seems of great importance.
I mean, it's not like he has magical items or anything. It's literally just adventuring gear.
Okay, fine.
fun.
I'm upset.
But,
Mountain climbing gear.
yeah.
It's not about making money. It's about taking money.
It's the
Amen.
principle of the thing.
The
Fake it till
principle.
you take it.
Okay.
So, like, steal his coin purse?
Yeah.
That would be a lot harder.
So what is there's a guide? Oh. So he said there's a guide, but
Yeah, guide
that
up
sounds
the-
like something we would have to pay for.
Well, if
He's also not available right now because he was saying he's normally here, but he's not.
So he may just
So-
be sleeping in annoying.
I'm wondering if that's a quest hook.
We're gonna get another quest hook. It's gonna take us all the way back to Terminal Lane. Where after
Someone's killing all the guides.
Yeah.
Wait, so what happened to your guide?
Sorry about that. Wait, the one that's supposed to be working for him right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's late.
Is he normally?
That depends on how much he had to drink last night, honestly.
Okay.
Try
Well,
to
is
if not to drink.
How much would it be for us to hire him? You know, when he gets here?
I had the price, and I lost the price.
it should probably be like a few copper, of course. Just have a man go into the blazing wilderness, the blistering cold.
You know what? He will say... because guides are usually fucking expensive. That much I do know. I will say it will normally cost it's... No one's gonna like. It's probably about 5 gold a day. Guides are expensive. Try any sort of adventure. It's in the gold range. A lot of them is usually 10 gold a day.
well, I'd rather just take our chances.
Yeah, I'd rather what? We don't have climbing gear,
I mean,
and we're gonna be climbing up now.
He's like, you can buy that here. We have that.
We can buy that here.
Does it look
The point
steep
is
enough
like
that
I don't
we
want to
need
go.
climbing
I don't
gear?
want to get. I can either go without a guide and with climbing gear, or without the climbing gear with the guide. I don't want to go without the climbing gear without a guide.
here's my question. Did the Garrett and his group buy climbing gear? Is it normal for Garrett to...
They bought stuff that, they needed.
This is just getting more and more expensive.
Garrett had all the stuff already. Like he's pretty well stocked. It's the people he takes up that need shit.
I imagine we're going to be going through snow-filled tundras the majority of this time. Investing in stuff right now probably wouldn't be against our best interests.
Okay, then, so what are the things that we need? I gotta sneeze, hold on.
We're going to need tarpons. We're going to need... Well, we got rope. We have a lot of rope. We're going to need... At the very least, we need pythons and tarpons. Pythons being what you put into cliffs. Tarpons being what you put on your feet.
I have pythons.
I think most of you already have, the snow boots.
Snow
Yeah.
boots are different than
In the terms for the gear with this, they're one and the same.
really.
They come with it.
Your boots have like the spikes in them, so you can walk through the snow and ice without any issue.
We just need pythons.
Yeah, I don't have pythons, so I would need to get pythons for
Pythons,
myself.
thankfully, are pretty cheap. They are only I think they're like they're 5 copper a piece.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 50 pythons.
How many?
50.
50?
50.
Isn't that like 2 gold? Am I doing math right?
I don't know.
You
We're
know
gonna
you
need
can,
them.
You know you can recover them, right?
Okay, then I'll get what? 10?
Like as you're using
Mhm.
them, you can just recover the last one.
Yeah, that's like 2.5 gold for on pythons.
Then I'll get 6 pythons.
I say if you all grab a couple, that's not gonna be a problem.
I have 10. I started with 10.
I can make them. I'm not here, so I don't.
How much does 10 pythons cost?
10 pythons would be.
So 50 silver, or no, 5 silver. I apologize.
Okay.
It's 5 copper, so for every 2 pythons, it'll be a silver piece.
Okay. So I went down to 2 silver. And then how much do they weigh?
A quarter of a pound each.
Okay, so that's
No,
1, 2, 2.5 pounds.
No, that doesn't make sense because I have 5 pythons and it's each one is half a pound
Is a
or a quarter of a pound.
Yeah.
Oh.
You all have rope. I'm
Yep.
assuming.
I think so.
Do we have
Someone have a hammer?
yeah,
I have a hammer.
You have a hammer?
I have a sledgehammer.
Bless you.
Thanks.
The only other gear that I could think someone that you would need, like I'm going through the list of it. Obviously, if anyone's low on rations at all.
No, I have tons of rations.
And
I have 4 rations.
that's you only need 1 a day.
How do you only have 4? You start with 30 if you do one of the certain packs.
I did not do the adventurers pack. I did the burglars pack.
Silly.
Yeah, not everyone gets the same packs. Just
Yeah, I started
Well,
with 0.
burglar.
Well, you guys are all
burgle.
going to starve on this mountain because I'm not sharing nothing.
The only
I
other thing I
burgle.
can think that someone might want to get, that's expensive, so I would say that is if you really want it. For 2 gold, you can get a grappling hook, which is just a claw on a rope.
I think our burglar should invest in that.
I was literally about to say a grappling hook. You say that sounds like something Corlover might want. So I will go ahead and invest in that 2 gold.
You know,
And my gold is dropping.
Like that's a good point. Burglars and rogues don't have to be bad. I mean, like technically, Bilbo was a burglar, and he didn't do anything bad. Like the worst thing he could have done was taking the Arkenstone and giving it to Gandalf. That'd be like the worst thing he'd ever done. Or I guess lying to Gollum about having the ring, but he didn't even lie to him.
on.
I'm just talking about like rogues don't have to be inherently evil; they can be good.
Yeah.
What inquisitors and spies usually are.
I put a grappling hook on my thing. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Oh, someone needs to go back to the inn and get Siobhan. Do we know if Siobhan has everything that she will need?
Or want.
Or what?
We didn't never go get her. You were sleeping in the same room with her.
No, we weren't.
I thought you were. I thought you guys said that they were fine sleeping in the same room.
No,
Oh,
Siobhan
The
took her
sister's
own
daughter.
room.
Also, technically, isn't she your responsibility?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Didn't Torm give you the mighty quest to stay on top of her or something?
Oh, I'm so confused. I thought we were talking about Silsa not being there.
There's so many S's.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of alliteration, a lot of different names. No, I'll gladly go back and wake Siobhan up.
Okay. You go get Siobhan. I will go with Silsa to get Dormark, and we will meet back at the Frozen Far expeditions in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know, however long this takes.
It won't take you. It depends on how much fight Savon puts up, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll get the Wake and Siobhan up out of the way.
How long they've been gone?
I would say 30 minutes at the very
About
least.
a half. Including them eating, maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably now sitting in the common room, clutching whatever the stimulant beverage of choice of the area is for life.
Warm, spicy.
Siobhan, you're awake. Are you ready to go then? I'll take that as a yes. Let me help you with your things. That's
I
it.
let him carry them.
She'll still be exhausted.
Yeah.
The more exhausted, not Siobhan, Stanislaus gets, the more like excited he gets. You know,
I love
Like
a good
as a-
adventure.
I feel like it has an inverse effect on him, until of course he dies.
I refill my drink and take the mug out with me.
Wonder what level 2 exhaustion looks like with Stanislaus.
He's just off the walls with excitement.
You can get a to-go cup.
I don't. I just take the mug.
Siobhan, you forgot to take to put back your drink. Let me take that for you as well. Here, hold your things while you're at it.
And I drop it and walk out the door.
Wow.
Can I do it? Can I do? I'll roll for disadvantage, but can I do it like an agility or deck save? Just-
Yeah, roll me. So you can try to catch it.
Yes.
Do athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics. Oh, I'm gonna do athletics.
13. That's enough.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to assume like some of it spills out onto you, and it's kind of it's not boiling, but it's pretty hot.
I'm wearing gloves
Actually,
and stuff
with
like
me, it's
that.
probably boiling.
I'm wearing gloves and things like that, so it's okay. I'm suited for the winter. I didn't just like undo all my stuff to come and get him.
So yeah, you guys can catch the mug, you place it on the table. The woman that's running it, she thanks you. She's like, it's a pain trying to replace those. Thank you.
You're very welcome. We'll see you on our return.
All right, have a good day, I guess.
May Torm's light shine upon you.
Religious people.
Religious people. Just in
Ugh.
general, not even.
It's kind of hard to say that in a place where gods literally walk the earth. But nope. Cool.
Gives you even more of a reason to hate them.
Corlava and Silsa, you guys are getting your mark.
Yes.
He is. Yeah. What are you doing in these? Right
I'm
now,
just-
in his like ruined Karn care.
I'm just.
Have you been
setting-
trying to train him?
I've just been doing that. I've been making I'm making the animal handling check that I do after every short long rest.
Making animal handling. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Nice.
You start to try to teach us some tricks, or not tricks, but like how to.
Commands.
Commands. You know.
Yeah.
Rule survival as well to go hunting with him.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would be doing if we weren't trying to save a man's life. It's
I
like,
mean, you would have needed to eat for nighttime because we have been traveling for that long.
yeah, I mean we ate this morning, and then ate 3 like medium corpses of the bird
Oh, okay.
things. So we're gonna find something on the day.
A
If not-
morning hunting session.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
along the way.
You
But
think that the bear is listening. You're doing a pretty bang up job of getting this bear to come and go on command.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell him to. I mean, I'm gonna just ask for an update on what's happened. Hopefully, there's a way.
We share.
Okay. I mean,
We share. Yeah.
So-
it's
do you want the studded armor now, or should I use it to make climbing gear for myself?
No, I will wait until I have more gold.
All right,
I do not want to be goldless.
fair. I'm gonna,
out of gold.
and then while we wait for the last 2, I'm just gonna use my channel divinity for making. I mean, it says I can make 10 pieces of ammunition. Could I use that flavor that as 10 pieces, 10 pythons? I mean, like,
You want to make
but
10 pythons instead of 10 ammo?
that could be a bit iffy. Is that a
Like-
tool?
You wouldn't be able to make a full 10 pythons
Or,
because
like,
that's bigger than,
yeah.
you know, ammo.
Oh, okay. I mean, can I make multiple pythons as opposed to a singular python?
You don't have to roll anything for your Channel Divinity, right?
Nope, it's just as long as it's within the limitations. But it's a bit iffy on the. It's like we've discussed. It's a bit whatever.
Damn, I rolled better for you than I thought I would. You can make 7 pythons.
Okay, so that's half the cost. So the cost of 7 pythons would be. I'm horrible at math.
Oh, 7. So that's 35 copper.
And then half that is. What's happening?
You wanted it silver. That's 3.5 silver.
So it'd be but I'm halving it because of creation cost. I'm
17
creating it
copper.
myself. Yeah,
Oh,
17
I
copper.
apologize.
So-
1 silver and
7 copper.
Okay, though. We're just gonna turn. Okay.
I guess since I'm sitting right now, I should put my camera down so I'm actually on the camera and you don't see just my forehead.
No, just forehead.
Okay, we'll forward in.
Just visible camera, forehead.
Anyway, yeah. So where are you guys all meeting up at? You said back at the Frozen Far.
Yeah, just in case
Did
Dormark or
did Dormark
Siobhan.
ever check out the ruined car?
I kind of just like looked around.
It's literally just I don't care. There's nothing really there.
Okay.
I just made sure there wasn't anything that was gonna eat us. Or come to eat me.
This
okay.
thing has been. Looks like it's been in ruins for years.
Okay.
You haven't done much to inspect it to see if it.
We were gonna meet back up at the Frozen Far expedition, right?
I'll
Yeah.
tell Alberto. I'll tell Simon to stay for the time being. And I guess I got it there.
Stay at the ruin. We'll come back from.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna take.
So we all meet back up.
Yeah.
We'll say for the sake of brevity, you can all meet back up.
Yep.
Okay. Siobhan, Dormark, do you need anything?
I already made my paintings, and I have.
Like to climb?
I mean, we're not going fucking mount. It's accessible by dog, right? The dog got down from wherever he was.
Yeah, this dog will lead us to them.
So,
Right.
so like, it's not something we're gonna have to fucking climb up the sheer side of a mountain.
Well,
I
right.
hope so.
Ryan, can I pet the dog?
Yes, you can pet the dog.
I'm gonna pet the dog.
I'm not
I
Oh,
do
where-
pet the dog.
where's that Twitter? You can pet the dog in Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Yeah. You can pet the dog.
This game gets a 0 out of 10. I couldn't pet the dog.
Couldn't pet the dog.
I'm gonna say this little guy can lead us to him, right? How big is this dog?
Probably like a.
It's a sled dog, so it's pretty big.
Yeah. Those
Okay.
are pretty big
It's not-
dogs.
Yeah, it's not like a Great Dane, but
This
you know.
this little guy can lead us to him, right?
They're always this little guy.
Well, I'm gonna say that while I'm petting it. What is the dog's response?
Its tail is wagging and it's all happy that it's being petted and loved.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well,
I am woefully under-equipped, but I don't know what I fucking need.
I mean,
kittens. Pythons.
Has that guide ever showed up yet? Like after all this time?
The other he's if you guys are still at the shop or around, he will show up eventually.
Oh,
He is
okay.
a gruff looking dwarf.
question is, could we persuade him for a lower cost as we're saving the life of a fellow?
Of a competitor.
I mean, there's camaraderie, and I don't know. It depends on your role. I'm not
I
gonna
mean, Silsa brought up a good point that the dog is going to show us where, or maybe that was Siobhan. Siobhan brought up a good point of like the dog is
Silsa
going to show
did.
us where.
Well,
Either
the dog
way.
will bring us to where they where it got split off from the group, not where the people are. It could be any. They could be anywhere. They could be in the up
Oh,
the
I
mountain,
mean,
down the
he would
mountain.
recognize your smell. He'd be able to lead us to its owner.
Maybe. I mean, it's a.
Oh
it's,
yeah.
You
Did
didn't
we take
smell.
anything from Keegan that would have Garrett's smell on it?
Not that I know of.
did
I'd
not.
imagine
I
he'd be
know that we
familiar
did.
with his owner's smell.
In the snow, it's wet. It's like it's his scent is being covered by snowfall.
Yeah, so it'd probably be hard to, even if he did have something to check with, they'd probably be hard to find. So
And the wind
maybe-
is blowing like I imagine this is
Blizzards,
gonna.
like every day.
Oh, hopefully we're downwind of it.
All right.
Yeah, hopefully you find his fucking corpse, half a mile up the trail anyway. Make it nice and easy.
There's still a chance he
half
could be
mile up would be
alive.
good.
Okay, if we're not gonna do it, let's just head up.
Yep, let's go.
I will purchase rope.
All right.
We don't have a rope.
Whatever the price for rope is.
Do we want to get this guide? How much is the guide again?
5 gold.
5 gold a day.
5 gold a day.
Unless you can
Like
convince him.
at first, I was confident that we wouldn't need it, but then thinking about everything I said about the dog, I don't really have a lot of confidence in the dog being able to lead us to said to Garrett.
I'll inspire him to do his good deed for the day. I don't know.
That's
I'm
I'm at rolling at disadvantage though. Someone else, does anyone else that has advantage that has a good persuasion?
Are you trying to persuade him to go for less money?
Yeah, I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean,
If someone wants to try to convince him, by all means.
Let me see what my persuasion is.
My persuasion is a +3. I have proficiency in it.
I have +0.
My persuasion is only +2.
Okay, let's.
And I'm at disadvantage, so that should be your core labra.
Before I'll go.
Nope.
We didn't even say anything to him yet.
Yeah.
I just went up to him.
He's like, whatever. No, I'm not.
No, but- yeah.
I'm gonna try anyways. Whatever.
It did not go well. That's what poor Lavra is going to come back and say.
Do we know the guide's name? Is this an actual
Yeah, he has
character?
a name. His name, and I just had it, and I don't know why I closed it, because I'm an idiot.
Why would you do that?
Frick you.
Because I do stupid things, alright? There, I said it.
Wait, would we know his name though?
You could ask.
I mean, if you would ask his name, yes, you would.
Okay.
Ah!
What is it? Guide, what is your name?
His name, this dwarf's name is Jathra.
Jathra. That is a strong name from a proud line of dwarves, I'm sure. Jathra, how long have you been a guide here?
Probably as long as you've been alive there, little one.
Oh
That's
my
certainly
god.
impressive.
I
wouldn't
little
call-
knowing that he's smaller than you.
Yeah.
That's certainly impressive there, Jathra. And would you say you're very familiar with this mountain, with this Caer Denival or Caer Crag, wherever it is we're going?
The card that they're climbing.
Card, yes.
Are the entire dwarf colony underneath the mountain. Yeah.
That's
Pretty confident I know my way around there.
certainly impressive, Jathra.
Are you from
So-
the colony? I'm gonna interject just because I'm interested to see if he would be from the Battlehammer clan.
Wait, what?
Is he from the Battlehammer clan?
No, he is not. His name is Jathra Farzash.
Okay, that I just wanted to check.
He's just gloating the fact that he's a dwarf.
Okay, fuck continue.
Oh, so when we assume all dwarves know each other, you get all fucking offended. But suddenly you know the area because dwarves live there.
It just means that they'll actually do business with me. You know, dwarves kind of stick together. I don't think they're going to do business. You know, the Battlehammers aren't going to do businesses with tieflings that often. I don't trust you.
So
I mean,
you
that's
so
fucking
you think
fair,
that
they're
you're
probably
useful.
right to.
Yeah.
So I have to ask Jethro, are you familiar with Garrett? I don't know him well enough to consider whether or not he's dumb, but I do know that his partner Keegan is very concerned about his well-being. You see, Garrett went on an expedition several days ago and was supposed to be back by yesterday, and he's still missing. And Keegan has asked us to go and find him. And I was just wondering if you had it anywhere inside of you at all to help us look for him.
That's a shame. I guess I'm just going to get more business then, ain't I?
Fair point. Or the same thing could happen to you.
Wow.
Look, we all know the risks. He knows it. I know it. If I fail and get frozen up there, that's on me. If he gets frozen up there, that's on him.
Okay, so now I'm going to roll my persuasion check. Surely you must have something in your heart that would help you, that would make you want to help your fellow guide in this land.
Ooh.
Oh,
Guess not.
oh my gosh.
Even
The
without
build-up
disadvantage.
and then the letdown.
Yeah, even if you didn't have disadvantage, it's still a nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Attitude goes from indifferent to hostile.
Pulls out his
Well, I do
pickaxe.
have a 4 for intimidation, which was also my next move.
he was like, you know, the things that talk around here jingle in your pocket.
Ooh.
Speaking
now I'm gonna
Quilava's
say-
language.
Kind of hard to reach into your pocket if you don't have hands. Damn.
Oh my
New best
god.
friends, cash and money.
No, it's actually gonna go to hostile.
And he comes and he's like, son, you don't want this smoke.
So, man, I'm feeling quite perturbed. Perhaps you're right.
Silsa backs out of the building.
I'm also leaving with Celsa.
I'm watching this.
Okay.
Do I
If we
wanna-
want this
do I
guy,
wanna
we're all
fight
gonna have
the
to
dwarf?
pony
He's
up.
a guide. He's not a fighter. He's a guide.
How'd you know? He has a stat block, good sir.
Okay.
If we want, we can all pony up 1 gold a day.
I mean, we did just get a fuck ton of gold for turning in and then subsequently losing Sefik. It's not like this will hurt us monetarily. I
And
imagine
maybe
this.
maybe the rich southerners will pay it back.
They aren't
plus
rich.
interest.
That's why they were able to. They were only able to get us rooms.
Well, the thing is, how much would we trust him in a sticky situation now that you've threatened to behand him?
I mean,
Like-
that's just.
Coin's one thing, but like if things get sticky, he probably won't stay, and then we're out of a guy down.
I wouldn't have even trusted before that because just like we all know the risks going up this mountain.
Yeah, but like I feel like he's dipping towards the I like you less now instead of you're just a
As
customer.
if this guy ever liked
I mean,
us.
worst case scenario, we just fuck off and use the dog. So I'm gonna go up to Stanislaus and be like, "You want me to try the easy way?"
Mm. What remind me what the easy way is?
So
Charms.
That I mean that's not inherently evil. So
it's very if charming someone against their will.
when you say they're charming them, I mean it's a good thing, right?
Charm doesn't last forever.
No,
No, it doesn't. Just an
But-
hour,
I mean-
right?
How long is charms?
It's an hour, right?
yeah.
That's such a whole bad idea. An hour, and he's just gonna leave us in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And we're all
Well,
I mean,
at least
an,
he'll give
an
it.
hour in. He's then in the middle of the wilderness, surrounded by 5 violent maniacs.
He'd be forced to guide us.
I'm not willing.
Well, I
to
mean,
do this.
like you could always hold him.
But also, we've already failed 3 times to get this guy to just do it.
All right. Well, I guess
We just go.
Silsa's out of the building, so like
Just
whatever you
hold
guys,
the L.
whatever you guys do.
I say we just go.
Let's just go. If we do hire him, he's most likely not going to be worth it. If we don't, we save some cash for later, if there's a later.
I'm so glad I bought more popcorn.
Uh,
You
okay.
choke.
Are
That'd be
you,
amazing to
Stanislaus,
see
are
us-
you good with just going? Siobhan, are
I'm
you
good.
with just going?
I mean,
Oh,
Corpse
but I am-
Knight will cast a shadow on you, Jareth. You will see in time.
I'm
Okay.
also good at navigating the wilderness. Might not be as good as him, as soon as I don't know the land, but I am proficient in it.
Okay. We go.
I thought Dormark was built up in the north.
Yeah, I was built in Klein Battlehammer. If you look closely, you will see the Klein Battlehammer just in all the different places.
Well, hopefully someone spots you then.
I'm
Let's do it. Up the lonely mountain we go.
gonna meet up with the owl bear.
Thankfully, for all of you, you have a dog with you that knows exactly where the summit of the fucking mountain is. Or not the summit.
See?
The base.
Boy knows where to go.
Can I make just a survival check so I
Who's a
can...
good boy? You are, aren't you?
Also, I have to ask,
Pet,
how are
pet,
the owl bear and the dog interacting? Are they just kind of like when you get new pets and they just keep a distance, or
Oh, the dog is keeping a wide berth of the owlbear.
okay? Sort of.
Okay. The dog needs to go up front, obviously. And so I would think dog, Stanislaus, Siobhan.
I'm having a slow pace today. I'm probably bringing up the rear on this one.
Okay.
I want to be up front because I'm just if the dog fails, I can notice if we're going the wrong way
Oh, okay.
or other tracks of other things.
So is the owl bear going to be in the back then? I thought we needed to keep them separate.
Owl bear will be in the middle with
Okay.
Elsa.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
put just Stanislaus down because I don't need all of you on here for the map.
I mean, well,
Fine
once
with
if
me.
there is.
We also can't see anything yet.
Yeah, it's black.
The whole map is black.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see.
Big black block.
Oh, see, on my end it shows one spot as a big black block. So
The whole thing is a big black block.
give me a moment then. Maybe I can put all of you on there and give you all fucking sight then. Let me see what the
Oh.
dynamic lighting looks like on this. Cool, there isn't any. I just need to put you on there.
See nothing.
Can you see now or no?
No.
I said Casey.
Oh, my
I
bad.
see.
Can you see anything or no?
I can see a bit of a, looks like it's supposed to be a mountain, and then half the screen is a black block.
That part should stay black.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Let me put everyone else on there then so they can all see the fucking map.
Oh, I don't know if this is a grid map. Okay. Or battle map.
View vision.
Can I make our icons on Roll20 smaller?
Yes.
It's an option on the gear towards the bottom.
Chat avatar size. Names only.
Alright,
Perfect.
all of you should be able to see the map now. Can anyone not see it?
I am good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
This is an actual grid.
Let's go.
It takes you about an hour or two, probably two, to get to here. The dog leading the way, good old boy, and he takes you directly to, like the southern side of the cairn. And speaking of, just because I want to.
Why isn't there a dog on our map?
Because I don't need a dog on the map.
I want a dog on the map.
I don't care.
What does this dog look
Give him
like?
the doggone map.
Wow. That was awful.
Everyone take 1 point of psychic damage.
I hope I never see the day where Taylor plays a bard.
But he takes you to like I said, the southern part of the mountain, and leads you to a spot where you can see 2 tents pitched in the snow near an icy outcropping that acts as a natural windbreaker. Between the tents is an overturned sled. Still harnessed to the sled are 5 howling dogs.
Aw.
Oh.
Hey, free sled.
But we don't see any people there.
We
You
haven't
see
checked in the
5
tent.
dogs that look cold, hungry, and miserable.
What would I have to do to? I mean, we're going to go up to the camp and free the dogs, but looking around the camp, what check would I make to see if there's any tracks of any?
Survival,
Tracks.
I'm sure.
Roll me a survival check.
Like,
He's doing that. I'm going to look in one of the tents.
You're gonna look at what?
Inside one of the tents.
Right.
As an
I will look in
investigation.
the other.
Oh damn.
I will look in the other tent.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
we're
good.
all
Investigating.
Yeah, Lily,
See.
you're at disadvantage though, right? Silsa is.
Fuck.
I got a 13.
I got a 14. I guess I should do investigation though. Either way, I'll take the
Wait.
lowest roll from either of them.
Chris,
Yep, there we go.
sorry, Dormark, don't you need to make another survival roll since you only rolled?
I don't have disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. You and me, buddy. You and me. We're good. I forgot.
So with all those rolls, here's what you can all ascertain. The tents are empty. You can see that with the sled are 2 small crates. One looks like it's been broken open and like remnants of food are there. The other one looked like tumbled out of the way a little bit and is closed still.
Crate, okay. Close crate.
It's like a box, so you can't really see what's in it. You cannot find any like footprints or anything or tracks leading like humans, or humanoids. But what you can see is what looks to be not a worn path because it was snow and everything, but you can see what looks like if people were to climb up the mountain, you'd be like, you can looking up and be like, this is definitely the path that they would take.
We can see the yellow paint where the climbing points are.
Yeah, you can see the giant glyph marks for where you're supposed to climb.
Okay.
Tell me more about this box. Can I
Yeah,
open this box?
yeah. Let's open that somehow.
If any of you have a crowbar, you can pop it open.
I have a crowbar.
Pop it right open. Don't even have to roll for it. Just...
Sweet. I pop it right open.
It has a lot of food in there, and like once it's popped open, those dogs are like trying to get to the box, but they kind of can't because they're still strapped to a sled.
Let's feed the dogs and
Yeah, I was gonna suggest like, hey, let's feed these
There's
dogs.
enough food in there to feed probably this entire your party for 2 or 3 days.
Okay, well,
including the owlbear.
Not including with the owlbear 1 day.
I was gonna say
Well-
he is the party mascot as you have heard.
well, I'm gonna feed the 4 sled dogs that have been trapped here for 4 days with no food.
No, they broke into the other one and have been eating out of that.
Okay.
Oh, I guess
Well-
they're probably alive.
So, all right, do we want to get them like free or something,
We
or
could.
keep them strapped in?
I mean, I would still keep them in case we need them.
Well, we should take a look at where Boy was leashed up, see if he, freed himself by like chewing out, or was freed
Yeah, you can see
intentionally.
there was a 5th rope that's been snapped, and you can probably surmise that Boy was attached to that one.
But how did
Does
he
it look
free
like he
himself?
did it himself, or there was human or otherwise intervention that cut him free?
I want you to roll the investigation since you're asking.
A new one from the just looking in the thing.
Because I didn't see you roll for one anyway, so.
Oh, I have it right above there, but I forgot to turn on disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
13.
Okay. Now I see all of your rolls coming through at once. My bad.
Mm.
Everyone else's came through, but yours didn't on mine.
Well, I feel like if you're asking
9
for
told
something
me that the
that's
tent was empty.
if you're asking for something that specific though, like whether it's a clean cut or not, that should be something easy to figure out, regardless of
I mean,
rolling, right?
probably. It's definitely looked like this dog did it on his own.
Okay.
Whether by it looks like it just snapped by, I guess, natural means more so. Like no one took a knife to it and cut it.
Is that boy that we're talking about?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The dog that you guys first met. Boy.
Cool. So the path up the cliff or the mountain, does that look traversable by sled dog?
Wait, what?
The path up the mountain that you pointed out that we were making jokes about the orange glyphs and such. Does that look traversable by sled dog? Could we take the sled and
Sled? No, you cannot take this sled up.
Right.
Okay.
So they probably made base camp here, expecting to come back and take the dogs back into town, and then didn't.
so
Okay.
should we bring Boy with us to help track and then have the rest of these if we need a quick
I
escape?
want all of that. My bad.
I mean, are you
Don't say
gonna
that.
carry a fucking dog while rock
I mean,
climbing?
the dog could the dog, is it even possible for the dog to get up there? Or the owlbear?
The dog, yes, yeah, both of them can get up there.
Okay, but not in like a sled dog formation. They couldn't
Like,
drag a sled up
the,
there.
like, the dogs, the dogs themselves. Like, if you want to take the sled up there as well, like that's not happening.
Yeah, but the dogs themselves could. It's just yeah.
We're gonna really release all these dogs. I mean, like,
No.
No.
We should
Yeah.
keep the dogs here, except for Boy. We can take Boy with us.
So
And
okay,
go.
so what we do is we tie the dogs back up to the sled and leave them here, and then we go up on the mountain and die, and they starve to death in this camp anyway.
And then Boy heads back to Tourmaline.
I want to go to the bathroom. BRB.
maybe this is a giant ploy by Boy to get unsuspecting heroes to go up a mountain and
I think
die.
he's secretly a high level druid.
Speaking of,
All right.
he's
Look, all I know is nothing bad has ever happened when a single husky wanders into a camp, seemingly out of nowhere.
Do I have?
I don't get that reference.
It's
Me
the
neither.
it's the start of the thing.
Oh God, yeah.
The Thing?
Fuck.
I don't
You've
know.
never seen The Thing?
Is that a
It's
horror
essentially-
movie?
It's
Yeah.
essentially what Among Us is based upon.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a shape-shifting alien in an Antarctic camp, and we don't know who it is.
Oh. Okay.
And
Yeah, I
Anakin's
know.
in show. It's a very popular movie on alien.
How is there not a fucking token for a dog in this module?
Yeah, that seems like a missed opportunity there.
Just use a wolf.
Just use
I was gonna
use
use a
something.
fox just because I could, but
It's Balto.
Pet fox. I played a witch once that had a fox familiar.
Excuse me.
I was gonna say, speaking of dog, because our dog Boy, he's like walking over to here, like barking and like trying to get your attention to,
I go over to Boy.
So are there collars on the other four? They're like girl, sport, pal, spot.
Friend, buddy, guy.
It's pal.
It's pal, buddy, guy, and friend.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Perfect. That's exactly what
Not
it
your
should
buddy,
be.
guy.
I'm not your guy, man.
I'm not your friend, jackass.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
God,
So where's the dog pointing?
Where the dog token is.
Oh yeah, but like what's over there? Is that just up the cliff?
it's just part of the climb.
Oh, my
Okay.
my screen's all blacked out again. I had my
What?
character sheet up. I have a black block. I can only see me on the screen.
Just gonna have to stay like that. Okay, let's go. We'll start.
Like,
Making your way up the.
token, it doesn't.
I'll exit and refresh. Can I do that? I guess I could
Try to
do that real quick. Reconnect. Let's see. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh gosh. How do
Or
Speaking of dogs,
we have actual
Are we
sound
getting
effects for this
sound?
session? Yeah.
That's some real good Foley.
It's determining scale sizes.
so thankfully, this first part of the climb, you don't need to make any checks. It's just
Okay.
Hiking up, step after step. I can use dog to lead you to where each little spot is.
It's
What is
it's
the
not
marching order going up?
I'll be in front, just in case
It's like
anything.
Dog's in the front. Who's next?
Dog, me,
All right.
and wherever Silsa is, the elevator will be nearby. Just so we don't have dog and elevator in front.
I
What
would
time
be.
of day is this, by the way?
I mean,
Really?
It's
but it's
dark.
late morning.
yeah. I will be behind Silsa.
So is it Dormark then Silsa? Like who's after Dormark?
I thought Casey was gonna, or Stanislaus was gonna be pretty far up there.
Okay, we can do that.
Yep.
I'll be last.
And then the sisters, and then Siobhan.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I just needed to know that. So yeah, climb up the mountains. What's everyone's passive perceptions?
15
Passive perception.
12.
16.
for you and your expertise.
No, we'll just go with you with the 16. That's high enough.
Passive perception.
Your passive perception. It's
Yeah.
10 plus your
Perception.
wisdom modifier.
10 plus my wisdom modifier. 11.
Wait,
Proficiency
your
if you
passive
have
eight?
perception proficiency, but
That doesn't make any sense because my passive perception. Am I looking at the wrong thing?
No, you're looking at that.
it should be under your skills
If you're
box.
proficient in perception, it adds that onto it as well.
Yeah. And
Oh, okay. I was like,
I am charming and I hit things.
Okay.
And things
Pick
can
things
hit
up
me
and
for
put
a
them
while.
Okay, that's fair.
You serve butter.
Butters.
okay,
Oh, come on.
This is my
I didn't get it.
It's an old Rick and Morty reference.
Oh,
Oh.
that one.
You
Oh
serve
my
butter.
God.
That's your purpose.
I hate that show.
My God, why? Yeah, it's not that great anymore.
It's not that good. There's a few decent episodes, but in general, it's not good.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, with your passive, you notice going up the mountain, you see the mountain, right like we're in front of where Dog is, between like these stones.
Boy, you mean?
Boy.
Boy.
You see a couple mountain goats actually, and like they're just bleating loudly in your general direction.
So, do they just seem disturb us? The fact that we're in their environment?
Roll me an insight.
Salmon, get him!
These are devil goats, actually. It's gonna be like the birds.
My people.
Insight. Sorry, I couldn't find insight. Me too.
Yeah, they're just kind of annoyed that you're in their general location.
These don't look
Okay.
like they could put up, like, if these aren't like massive hulking goats with razor sharp teeth or anything. These are just
No,
goats.
they're just mountain goats.
Okay.
I don't think goats have sharp teeth.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if these are like the whatever we encountered last time.
Harringtons?
Fairytons, where it looks like it's just a normal bird or a human, but it's secretly some god awful monstrosity.
Okay.
Oh no. Sorry. Trying to get myself comfortable.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with the owlbear eating them. I don't give a crap.
I mean, if I'm gonna let the owlbear go and try and eat them if it wants, but I don't know how successful it would be, seeing as how they're bleeding in our general direction.
And they're also goats. They're probably a little bit more nimble than an owlbear on the mountains.
Yeah.
They're not getting in your way yet.
Yeah.
They're
Okay. I
just,
mean,
like, I will use the dog for an now. Like, they're like right here, like on the side, like just bleeding loudly, like. Nah.
how many are there?
Where are we trying to go?
Trying to go.
Up the mountain.
Wherever the dog is leading us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog is trying to take you through and take you this way.
Okay, well, we just follow, and if the
Let's go.
just keep an eye on them. Also, should I make a survival check if I'm checking for like tracks or
If you want
signs
to
of
check for
life,
traps,
or just like signs of
Tracks.
life?
signs
That-
of life. Yeah, if you want to, tracks. For some reason, I thought you said traps. I don't know.
I think those goats
Oh,
might be
that
traps.
too. While we're at it, you know.
I think this is
Tracks, you do survival. If you're doing
Yeah.
traps with a P, that is investigation.
I'm doing survival just to see if there's like anything else besides goats, or signs of anything else besides goats.
What you do notice, you don't notice tracks, but you do notice something. You
Guys,
notice like in the path in front of you, because with the 24 that's pretty good. You can see that there's a lot of loose snow on the, I guess, part of the mountain above the path.
so it looks like if we don't travel carefully, we'll get like just avalanche.
Possibly.
I'm gonna point that out. I mean, I don't see anything I could do.
Are these mother goats gonna get on this snow and cause it to like make an avalanche?
That probably doesn't sound too good for their own survival.
Yeah, that sounds like I'd be caught up
They're
in
goats. They're,
We could
they're
shoot them.
dumb.
We could shoot the goats. We do have some ranged capabilities.
Seems a little rude.
I mean, I've seen you do worse, but
I've seen you do worse. Okay,
I guess it's the innocent animals instead of just people.
I say we just go.
Yeah, let's just go. Fuck the goats. And if they come any closer, we can, tell them feet.
If they mess with us, we shoot them.
I'll make
I
sure.
don't know how a goat's gonna mess with you.
Yeah, but we'll just make sure to be careful, and I'll make sure my owl bear is careful on the path.
So
You know what? If we're worried, how about this? One person go, take a rope, and then like we do a system where one person crosses if we're that worried about the snow avalanche.
Well, the last person should be our fucking behemoth thing made out of metal, our golem, essentially.
Or shouldn't I be the first so I could be a good anchor once I'm across?
Or you could ruin the whole thing.
I mean, yeah.
Or you
but
could fall immediately and take us all down with you.
I'll just give me the rope, and if I do fall, just drop it. I mean, I'm assuming you guys aren't tying the rope to yourselves. Or I just
Yeah, we're not gonna tie it. Yeah.
like I'll just grab one end and you guys have the other, and I'll slowly walk over.
Okay.
So
Do that.
I'll go first with one end of the rope. And
you
I
can
guess.
go with one end of the rope and walk across it.
yeah, I'll cross where the avalanche may happen.
So this is one of those things that I really wish this map would give a better idea of how big this mountain actually is.
Yeah, I don't think this is to scale.
I think
It's
this is a
not, and it sucks because I'm reading
well.
it. So, to assume, sorry, from this point, we'll say like right here where dog is or boy, down to the mountain to the base right here is about 600 or 700 feet.
Oh.
Technically, I think it's 1,000. Let me double check. 1,000 feet. Sorry.
So if one of us were to fall, we would go all 1,000 feet down.
So we're technically the size of this little rock here.
Yeah, like this thing is definitely not to scale, and it kind of upsets me. I mean, not well. I wouldn't expect it to be completely to scale, but it does a bad job.
Of portraying the mountain in accuracy.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if there was at least like one of those little things
Yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to get this far is a couple hundred feet.
Is it even supposed to be used as a map or just like a?
But I don't got one of those.
Okay, yeah, it's just it doesn't give you the map and it just gives you this. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, just so I can make it clear, so from here to here, so that 50 feet on this is actually 1,000 feet. So I'm gonna put a mark on here, or It's I know all y'all have access to my drawing tools or to the drawing. Can someone like at the base of my arrow make a mark, and then at the tip of the arrow make another mark while I'm holding
Okay.
this?
Freehand. Just a little dot.
Yeah, little box, little something.
Dot. Yep.
Cool, that works.
There you go.
I'll just make another one down. I saw what rock I had it on, so
Yeah, I should probably make it a bit bigger.
yep, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, so boom to boom is 1,000 feet, and I'm gonna
So,
use
like-
the ruler again from here up. I'll make that another after the 50. Oh yes, to the top is another 1,000 feet.
Okay.
If it tells me otherwise later on, like it's because it looks like this is all in the background, so it might be higher up. We'll cross that bridge, but for now, we'll just use that as our marker.
So, how big of like an avalanche does it look possible? Does it look like
All the loose snow that you saw, looks like it's. Whoops, I'm not on my. Actually, looks like it's all like right on this,
so it's like right above the path?
right past the mountain or the mountain goats. On
Okay.
this little cliffside right here.
So it's far enough that if it does start, it will sweep us away. Like it won't be just like because at the start of an avalanche it's not big, but as it spends time growing, then wipes people out. Okay.
Actually, let me see where it says how far. It's 2 if you want, but 32. Wow. Do. Starts 500 feet above. Sorry. This is my fault for like double checking it. So, no, it would be loose snow would be up here, about the halfway mark.
So like a few 500 feet up. Okay.
About 500 feet, yeah.
Okay. So as long as
you can see some snow tumbling a little bit.
So as long as like no one makes a giant explosion or some type of thunderclap, it'll be fine. Okay, so let's just not knowing that, let's just spend time actually heading up the mountain as there's life in the line. Screw the road.
Let's go.
Good news is you guys saw the mountain goats, so I get to put the mountain goats onto the layer.
Yeah.
Goats.
And so you're still doing that plan of you going across with the rope.
I mean,
You said it was far away, right? You said it was like 600 feet away.
so yeah, unless I like make the loudest noise I possibly could, I don't think I could start an avalanche.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully none of us are packing Thunderwave.
So onward and upward then.
Yeah, seeing as how, we may be on a timer.
Okay. Yeah. See.
And fun fact, avalanches cannot be caused by loud noises, only by explosions.
That's good to know.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That whole myth of like if you yell really loud an avalanche will happen, that's BS. In order for avalanches to happen, like snow patrol people who clear avalanches and cause them on purpose, they don't just yell, they have to literally they light dynamite and throw it.
They're naturally causing avalanches, though. Like, don't kid yourself here. Like, loud noises might not cause them, but they aren't only exclusive to explosions.
Oh no! I'm not disagreeing that naturally they can't happen. I'm just saying that whole myth of if you talk too loud an avalanche will happen. That's not true.
That's good to know. So
He's trying to bring down the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our whole time together is going to be with at least one Lord of the Rings reference from every
I'm
session.
okay with this.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
anyway,
So we continue slowly.
you continue. When you guys get to about where dog is, boy, you guys hear a loud roar from up above.
But
A few situations where I'm like, I think
I
I'm
get to
gonna
give
put
you. I'm going to give you this handout but assume that the thing I'm showing you is actually a lot farther up than what the picture depicts.
Another Yeti?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It is high up on the mountain. There are 2 of them,
2
and they both slam down on the ice.
on the ice.
That might cause an avalanche.
Yeah.
That's how avalanches start.
I need everyone to roll me an initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
And we're at disadvantage.
No, not on initiative.
Okay, let me click my character. I clicked my avatar, and now I'm going to my character sheet
So-
to roll initiative.
whoever said the goats, we can do it halfway. It wasn't the goats, it was the goddamn Yetis.
How am I first on the list with 9?
Because
Doesn't
I
make
haven't put it in
sense.
descending order yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a roll order right now.
Wait, how
Are
are
the
we? Like,
exhausted
we're
people
in
rolling
marching order. Why are we
disadvantage?
rolling for initiative?
Because he said so.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there is movement. There's also spells and actions and...
No,
Boo.
descending order. Cool. So, for the sake of this, the person that is, you're in marching order. The people in the back are the ones that are probably the most screwed.
Are the people in the back the most...
Why?
Oh,
Because they jumped behind us. I don't know.
because if we go down, it's only just gonna fall on top of us. I mean, it'll delay the inevitable, but I feel like the best chance maybe to find shelter.
So, I'm gonna put you all like right around here because this is where it happens.
It's just so weird how they have this avalanche event, but not a map. That's the scale.
And it triggers when like the last like 2 or 3 people are making it across a certain point.
Okay.
So that's when the 2 Yetis show. Okay.
And slam down to try to cause an avalanche, and they succeed. Oh, they definitely succeed.
Wow.
You see, what looks above you guys, about 200 feet wide. This is the dimension it gives me, of a fucking avalanche barreling towards you. I need to know which direction y'all are trying to go in.
Can we roll it for perception and see what we see on the mountain? And,
Is there any cover we can find?
Yeah, like an outcropping, a cave.
Cave? No.
Not that? That's not a cave?
No.
Or a goat.
Guys, what about like a slight outcropping?
That's a
or-
goat.
Yeah, like an overhang.
Kolava's
Something,
a goat.
anything that we can press ourselves against.
If you're following the paths,
Can I hold dog?
I technically have Stanislaus right where the arrow points as where the avalanche triggers. But I'm moving you,
Thanks.
so because it'd be in the center right there. So yeah, let me put.
Can you put the Yetis on the map as well, please?
I sure can.
Okay, so that's why the goats were there.
Oh. No.
The avalanche is underneath us?
I'm an
That's
where the
avalanche.
where the trigger point is.
So
Oh.
I can't like. Is it a coincidence the mountain goats triggered? Like, I'm sure the Yetis got into position because of the mountain goats, maybe.
The Yetis are like up here,
So
Where?
okay,
I'm sorry, I was okay.
Okay.
like somewhere up here. That general location.
I'm just wondering if they were smart enough to like.
What is?
have the goats there.
I hate to be a pedant, but
No,
what is?
Please
yeah.
ask all the questions because this thing gives me very little, so I kind of have to fill in the blanks for a lot.
What is the scale of this mountain on our map? Like, does that mean they're like 100 feet above us? Does that mean they're 20 feet above us? Like, where are these
500
yet?
feet above you.
500 feet. Okay, so that's not a terrible threat right now.
Them themselves are not the threat. The avalanche is the threat.
Right. No, I'm just making. I don't want to like. My stratagem is to get away from the avalanche, but subsequently, if they are the only place that's safe from the avalanche, it's almost like, well, maybe the avalanche could take us versus running into the hands of a yeti. Hands of a yeti, not yans of a yeti.
No, the yans. The yans. of the
Yans
Yeti.
only.
The avalanche is starting about 500 feet above you.
This is just
Okay.
a different variation of rocks fall, everyone dies.
If you all
No
want, I'll
falls.
give you one quick. You can all make a quick perception check to see if there's anything around you to try to duck behind, hide behind, what have you.
Out of 17.
You're gonna win.
Okay.
I got a 6.
I'm the only one who sees anything.
You rolled above a 10.
Well, you better
Yeah.
yell. You better call out to us then.
Um,
First action.
However, you can see the closest I guess outcropping that you could possibly hide behind. According to my notes on this, is right where I have dog at.
Okay.
So like a few hundred feet away? How far is that?
Which
Yeah.
I gotta because I mean 25 feet was 500. It was actually 500.
Yeah.
10 feet that's still a couple hundred feet. If we're going off that same scale.
The question is if we go down.
So every 5 feet is 100 feet.
You can also see behind you where the mountain goats were, because they heard Yeti roar and they booked it. You could possibly hide behind there, but it doesn't give you as good of cover as the other direction.
So we either run 200 feet that way, or like, I mean,
it just tells me that you have to get 100 feet out of the way.
okay.
I'll be generous because there's this thing. Like I said, it's because of the way this map is set up. It kind of sucks trying to do this.
Okay. So
I
we
mean,
need
this
to get
doesn't
100
seem like
feet.
something that we're meant to be doing with map movement anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
but at the same time, it's
It's a theater of the mind encounter.
So we need to haul ass. Okay.
So, Glove, you do get to go first. You get to haul ass. Are you trying to haul ass?
No, we need to go to the place that's going to give us the best shelter, the best chance.
Where
Of
was
not
that
getting
again?
swept.
That was up,
Where
further
dog's
up,
at.
Yeah, further up the mountain. So 100 feet, 300 feet.
So we're still
I'm gonna-
going forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to say run towards dog, like where dog and door marker at. And I will sprint. I have 30, but if I do my like dash thing or whatever, I can run 60. And
That's
what
just
is
all.
this? You can take a bonus action. This action could be used to dash. So
Okay.
I take a bonus action and I dash an extra 30 feet. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I guess technically rogues can double dash, can't they?
Wasn't sure.
It's
So,
a
okay.
total of 90.
Yeah. I'm like almost there. I'm just going to put myself over here. We're not all going to fit, but
Are you
I'm just.
pulling anyone with you?
No.
No. You all still have rope, right?
We're not. We have it not on us, but not attached to us. We just were like, and then we put it back.
Yeah.
I realized how far up it was.
I'm trying to get there probably as quickly as I can, so that way I can try and hammer in some pythons, into the rock face or into like a crevice or whatever, so that I can try and like tie everyone like up against the rock. That's the idea.
Okay. All right, Dormac, you're pretty much almost completely out of harm's way from where you are when it triggers. Like I said, it's the people in the back that are more screwed.
Okay. Question is,
So
so
you can probably get to where Corlavra is without having to dash.
Yeah.
question is,
So
it's
you have
only
an action to try to do something to help to mainly helps Siobhan and maybe Silsa. They're the ones that are in the most trouble.
how is my owlbear looking like?
Your owlbear's in the back,
I said it was
but
with
his speed
Silsa.
is a lot faster than everyone else's.
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe who's closer to that? Because I said it would be by Silsa.
And
So
yeah.
the closest would be. I guess.
Oh, you said you were going to have the bear with Silsa, so it would have been between. So the order was you, Stanislaus, Silsa. Then I guess it would have been the bear / Corlavra, and then Siobhan.
I'm trying to just think about a way to put this, though I don't, because I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase this, because I want to see if the owl bear could lend a ride to Celsa. Celsa, because that's
that. On the token, I'm not going to move him over there, but so I can put him on the initiative counter too.
Because he doesn't go after my turn.
Oh, you haven't go after. Oh, that's right. He's kind of your companion, isn't he?
Yeah, I think I forgot. I think he went after my turn, but that could easily change. I don't know.
No, you're not a ranger, so no, it moves on its own.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell the owlbear to let Celsa on it. Let Celsa hitch a ride, and because how mounting works is you use its movement as your own, so it won't be detrimental to let Celsa ride it. And then I'm gonna get out of the way with the lever with my 30 feet.
What are you doing during this? Are you going to hop on the bear?
Well, if Dormark told me to, yeah, I guess she'll kind of timidly, hesitantly at first look at the owlbear.
You got an avalanche barreling down upon you, and you're going to timidly look at an owlbear.
Corlavra
is it going to let me climb on it?
Corlavra is going to scream, "Get on the
Okay,
fucking
fine.
owlbear!"
I'll climb on it. I'll climb on the owlbear.
Cool. The owlbear and the avalanche move on the same turn.
What?
They both get a 10. Avalanche goes on 10.
Okay.
Out of the 500 feet of distance between where the avalanche started and you all, that distance drops to about 200 feet away from you.
What the fuck?
So how far does the owlbear get?
So it started up here. It's now like around here.
Oh, fuck. Wait.
But the owlbear can move, right?
The owlbear on its turn.
The owlbear can move. That owlbear will
dash. Yeah, it can do 80 feet, right?
It's actually going to book it this way.
Yeah.
To try to move out of the avalanche's path in that direction.
Oh,
that's fair.
Even if we were pointing it towards Dormark?
Right, the owlbear's kind of running off of instinct.
Okay.
That's fair. I'm not. It doesn't follow my command. It just listens to suggestions.
Corlavra will scream, "Silsa!"
No, I had mine.
Stanislaus.
I'm gonna run towards Dog.
Sorry.
I'm gonna grab Dog in the process because I care for Dog or Boy.
Scoop him up.
I'm gonna grab Boy in the process, scoop him up, and we're gonna run towards Corlavra and Dormark, or at least in that general vicinity of cover.
No, you're good. Siobhan, what are you doing during all this?
So everything's going to shit. That avalanche is moving very fast, much faster than I can cover.
Yeah.
Can I grab onto the owlbear as it runs past me, going the opposite direction?
Yeah, you can.
I think I'm gonna do that.
I think Silsa will hold out a hand for Siobhan to grab
I'm fine
onto.
with getting drug a little.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna pull another Lord of the Rings reference, like a Legolas swooping, grabbing the horse reins and just doing a flip onto its back or something.
Well, there are no reins, and it's not a horse, and we're not that graceful. So I think I just grab a fistful of hair or feathers of this passing bear.
Get dragged.
Silsa's gonna hold out a hand and see if she could try to grab you.
I'll try and grab the hand. I'll grab what I can.
You're at disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
This is not a good idea.
What do
What?
Are you going to try to grab on the Silsa or the bear?
I will grab onto whatever is possible to grab onto.
I like that. That's fair. That leaves it up
You
to
know, if I
chance.
miss the hand, there's a much bigger target that I can just slam down on. That's probably going to be much less graceful.
You may get bumped a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: if you grab onto Silsa, I'm going to need a strength check from her to see if she can hold on to the bear and you, or if she topples down with you.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna let her grab onto the bear then.
I mean, if it puts
I
me
thought
in
you were a blacksmith. I thought you were strong.
I don't trust the disadvantage. I've been rolling like shit consistently all night.
Fair.
And she probably has.
On initiative count 0, the avalanche moves the rest of the distance. It moves
Yeah,
twice in
I'll just-
one turn order.
What?
Oh yeah, this encounter is meant to fuck you up.
So wait. Both me, Korlava are out of the way.
You all. So, here's what you all see.
Oh, fuck.
An avalanche.
An avalanche.
Yeah.
So like core lava, mainly this is this is what you see because I know core lava would be worried about her sister.
Yeah.
You see what looks to be about like the amount of snow. It says how deep the avalanche is about 30 feet deep of snow, just barreling through. So as it barrels down, the last thing you see is Silsa
Me grabbing a bare ass.
bear going in the opposite direction, and then snow. That's what we're gonna end tonight.
Oh,
What? It's only
I
8:30.
mean, it's early, but I think this will be a perfect.
Why are we stop? What? Why?
White
It's
out.
hilarious.
Why?
'Cause
Why?
Boo.
I want
Boo.
to have this.
this is. We're all dead.
Well, it's gonna end with Korlava screaming Silsa's name. That's how it's gonna end. Oh yeah.
Snowfall is
So wait, did Siobhan actually grab onto the owlbear or no?
Since she was grabbing onto the bear, I was going to let her just grab onto the bear. If it was on the
Okay.
you, that's when we were going to need.
So
some
we
tips.
only played for an hour tonight, then, right? Or an hour and a half. We started at 7:30. Okay.
Oh,
whatever.
We
Well, sorry, we played for an hour and 57 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies when you play D&D.
We split the party again.
no.
And this time it wasn't.
Why do we
your
do this?
fault.
God damn, this encounter is.
Yeah, I guess this works out better that Siobhan isn't like alone, because technically I could have gotten out of the way easily on my own without the owlbear.
I blame the owl bear.
Hey, he's just trying his best.
I think that because Siobhan, how much is your movement speed?
30.
Like everyone here is 30. Yeah, so
Yeah,
no
going
one.
forward would have been a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been able to use 60, and if I could have gotten another turn, I would have been able to use 90.
You wouldn't have.
No, it went twice in one turn, so he would have gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, would 60 have gotten me far enough?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
It took Kolava with 90, and she was ahead of you.
Yeah.
No, wait, Kalava was behind me.
Yeah, but she moves faster.
If you would have gone, sorry, I say Colada 1 moved further distance. And
Yeah.
that's why she was able to get there. And I assume while you were traveling, you were all kind of next to each other, not like 15, 20 feet apart.
Hmm.
Look, I'm sure that
I had this prepared.
if
but...
I had got caught in the avalanche, it would have been a survivable for me amount of only cold damage and no bludgeoning whatsoever.
Yeah, I had that, so... But, like, that uses my bonus action to cast.
Yeah, that was still one of.
Okay, that makes sense.
If it was 2 turns, it would have helped, but.
But, yeah.
All right.
So,
This is unfortunate.
I'll see you guys in the next session with the new characters rolled up.
Yeah, right. Build your new character.
No, nobody Nobody died.
I'm pretty sure
It's
we
fine.
can survive.
We're just going to be stranded on this mountain, separated for a little while. It's gonna be great.
The more I play this game, I was tempted to kind of go druid. I mean, I know it. Like,
Also, I want to know
game.
what's over here. Sorry, like this is bugging me that this is all blacked out.
I think it's just a description.
It's probably a text box of
Yeah.
things we're not meant to know.
Oh, okay.
It's the stuff you're not meant to see because you're not the GM.
Yeah, that's fair.
GM.
But yeah, I like that stopping at that point. I kind of wish it was a little bit later, so it would have felt like a fuller session.
Yeah.
Seems appropriate.
Point to stop. On that note, I don't think we're doing Among Us tomorrow. I know I'm not.
It doesn't seem like it.
There might be other games played.
I'm probably gonna play WoW instead then.
Does anybody have Risk of Rain 2?
I do. I don't think I'm the only one.
What game?
Risk of Rain 2.
Is that about whether or not it's gonna rain?
No. No, it's a third-person shooter roguelike.
Yeah, no, I think me and you've played it with Isaac once before.
Yeah, we did that once.
I might actually stream some game during the day tomorrow because I'm home for the next couple of days because I had to get a COVID test done.
Oh.
There's been 3 people in the last week that I've been either directly or indirectly exposed to.
Cases are projected to increase by 50% over the next 2 weeks. Wear a mask when you go outside. Keep your
God.
Father-in-law and one of my wife's co-workers both live with someone that tested positive, but even though the 2 people that they had contact, like the father-in-law and the co-worker, they both tested negative, but still live with someone that tested positive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Co-worker.
I would get a tent at that point.
Speaking of COVID, next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Are we playing game?
No.
No. Well, yeah. I would assume
Well,
not.
then
Didn't
it's
think
2
so.
weeks to find out what happens.
Oh, fuck.
Hold
You're
on.
killing me.
Wait, we're not playing Thanksgiving?
No.
It's Thanksgiving.
I
I mean, I'm not seeing my family, but I'm also like gonna be engorging on turkey and pie and.
Okay.
we don't do Thanksgiving dinner. We do Thanksgiving lunch at my family. So I could, but I feel like the rest of you people are normal and do Thanksgiving dinner.
We're not
What
doing
time,
anything.
Dormark, what time do you have this Thanksgiving at?
Why'd you say my character's name?
I know, I didn't mean to.
Okay, that confused
Have it.
me.
Chris, what time do you do this Thanksgiving at?
Cooking starts early, and it probably early afternoon, maybe late afternoon, and not before 6.
So it's supper. It's not lunch.
It's
supper.
It's a late lunch.
It's supper.
Badass my family is because I do lunch. Obviously this year is different, but I do Thanksgiving with my parents at around 1. Because they do an actual Thanksgiving lunch, and they do like everything you'd expect at dinner, just at lunch.
Yeah, no, that's around the same time we do it.
And then we usually go to my wife's aunt's house for dinner at like 5 or 6. I do not move Friday.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah, no.
So much.
let me end this. Anyone still watching? Stay safe throughout the holidays.
Yep.
Don't go. I know it sounds horrible. Don't go visit family. It's not.
Don't go home or stay home.
But it could be their last Thanksgiving.
Then do a Zoom dinner. Do a Zoom Thanksgiving.
I plan on going to see my dad, but we're doing a drive-by. Like we're literally going. We're gonna stay there for 5 minutes or so with the mask on. I'm gonna give him some pie. He's gonna give me some turkey, and that's it. So if you have to see someone, do it outside. Make it short, and yeah.
Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Good luck, Ryan, with your tests. I hope